Okay, what we're looking at right now is the elapsed time project that you guys have due for Mrs. Hornicle in your math class. And so I have it up here on my screen, and hopefully you can see my mouse moving around. And it says you are in charge of running a movie theater. The movie theater opens at 10 a.m. If the first movie begins at 10:15, when would each movie end? So in this movie theater, there's only one theater. And they show one movie, and when it's over, they show the next movie. And so whatever you put as the end time has to be the beginning time for the next one. And I'll show you how to do that. So it has these movies, and the movies are on the left side, and the length is on the right side. And as I scroll down, it gives the directions again. All the movies are going to be played in one theater. As a theater, we need to create a schedule so your patrons know when the movie will start. And patrons is just a fancy word for customer. And then in highlighted yellow, so this must be really important, right? Use the form below on the next page to fill your start and end times. So here is an example. So this is only an example right here. It says when the first movie begins at 10:15, when do the rest begin? So here's an example. At 10:15, it's an hour and 35 minutes. So that ends at 11:50. So see right here where it says 11:50? That means that we need to start the next one at 11:50. I highlighted it. Hopefully you can see that. So when we come down here, you're going to write your name. You're going to click right here, and you're going to type your name. So I would put Mrs. Fierst. I don't know if it'll show up or not. I don't think it will. Oh, put Mrs. First. So you would type your name there, and then you would scroll down here, and this is where you would fill it in. So hopefully you see this on your screen. So I already know up here from the example that the end time is 11:50 for the Lorax. So I can go ahead and type that in over here. Okay, so on yours, you're going to type in 11:50 a.m. So then over here, if that's when that movie ends, I need this movie to begin at 11:50 a.m. I'm going to put a space in here. Yeah. So hopefully this makes sense. So now I have to figure out for this one right here, happily never after, what is 1 hour and 23 minutes after 11:50? So let's see. I'm going to use my drawing tool. Hopefully it works. Okay. So I know that I have 11. I know, I'm trying my best here. 11:50 plus 1 hour. I know that'll be 12:50, right? Because we're just adding an hour. Okay, but now I need to add 23 minutes, and this is where things get tricky. So 23 minutes. So I know that if I take 10 minutes away from 23, I'll have 13 minutes left. And I can take this 10 minutes and I could put it over here. And if it's 12:50, next time I do this, I'm going to get a picture of a clock. That'll help. I'm learning just like you how to use these programs. So if I add 10 minutes to 12:50, if you look at your clock at your house and you picture where 50 is, if you add 10 minutes to that, it's 1 o'clock. Hopefully you can see what I'm writing. So now it is 1 o'clock. Hold on, my daughter needs to talk to me. I apologize. My daughter had a question. Okay, so now we look back at this and it's 1 o'clock. And I have 13 minutes left over, right? So if I take these 13 minutes and I add them, let's see if you can see my arrow there, to 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock plus 13 minutes is 1:13. So I'm going to put 1:13. Now, is it AM or PM? AM is the morning before lunchtime. PM is afternoon after lunchtime. So 1 a.m. is like in the middle of the night. You're sleeping. And 1 p.m. is like right after lunchtime. So that's probably when you're going to see a movie, right? So we're going to put 1:13 p.m. right there. And then down here, we're going to start it at 1:13 p.m. And I want you to do something similar to figure out the rest of this. I can't keep doing it for you, but I feel like this is a good start. So whatever time you put right here, whatever you put right here, see what's highlighted? You need to put it over here. Okay? So that means whatever time you figure out for this spot, you need to write over here. Okay? I gotta unclick this now. Okay. So I'm hoping that this all helps you out and you're able to, hopefully this erases. Mrs. Hornicle won't be too happy if this is on her paper. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. If you have any questions, I can help you, of course. Okay, I'm going to pause this and try to delete all this stuff. I will post it on Google Classroom so you'll be able to read it. And I hope that this will help you guys out. This is my first screen Castify. So I hope I did a good job.